What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best ceiling fans in 2020. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. For a completely modern look with neutral colors, try the Prominence Home Alvina fan. This is a 42-inch ceiling fan that offers a full white scheme with a highly minimal design. It won't appeal to everyone, but for many, it fits their simple color scheme. The Prominence Home has a low-profile design that can apply to both small and large rooms. The mount can be switched out for a down rod if you have a higher ceiling, but it's not included. This ceiling fan is good for use in small rooms as big as 100 square feet. It measures 42 inches in diameter, which is a moderate measurement for a ceiling fan. Using this ceiling fan inside small offices and rooms where you don't want to draw too much attention to it is perfect. Additionally, the pure white color will contrast against a darker color scheme. However, if the white color looks too uniform for you, then you can flip the blades to reveal a gray oak color. This burst of color does not affect the overall neutrality of the fan. In fact, it adds an element of interest to an otherwise plain fan. Even the motor can be reversed, switch to an updraft for circulating warm air in the cold, and use the downdraft to throw cold air towards the room. The center has a single frosted opal light that uses a single LED that comes with the package. The lights are quite bright as compared to some of the dimmer ones in other ceiling fan models. Unfortunately, this fan is not useful for use outdoors. It's made from steel, which is highly susceptible to corrosion and water damage, so even using it in the bathrooms may be risky. It's still a great indoor ceiling fan for offices, rooms, and apartments. You'll also be impressed by the simple and easy installation. It hardly takes 45 minutes to install, and the bulb can just screw out and replace it if need be. It won't work if you remove the globe light, however, so be wary of that. At the highest speed, the airflow is 3767 CFM. This makes it ideal for rooms where a lot of airflow isn't needed, particularly in well-ventilated rooms. Here's a ceiling fan from Hunter. This one has an intrinsic design. This is a 52-inch ceiling fan good for large rooms and offices. It features 3 LED lights and contemporary design. Right off the bat, you'll notice how complex and fancy the design is. It does still retain a contemporary design with the simulated wood blades, but it strays far from the minimal design that most fans boast. This is a great choice for large rooms that follow a traditional furniture scheme. The colors are dark and neutral, and the silver body will reflect any surrounding objects. The 3 LEDs cupped in swirled marble glass. The Hunter Transitional ceiling fan has been designed to be whisper quiet. The running motor won't interrupt your sleep. Most people are already used to white noise from fans, but a quieter fan can help you sleep better. Moreover, when mounted properly, this Hunter fan won't fall or wobble. It's highly reliable and secure and reduces the chances of injury. There are 2 pull chains, one for controlling the lights and one for the speed of the fan. Even the pull chains are made with a royal traditional design. This is exponentially better than just having a literal steel chain that only looks out of place. Unfortunately, due to its huge size and length, the Hunter fan is not good for smaller rooms. To be more specific, you should install it in ceilings that are as high as 9 to 11 feet. Smaller ceilings may require a separate flush mount, which is not included. What's more is that the blades are coated with Hunter's special patented dust armor technology. This technology helps prevent the buildup of dust. Dust buildup is a common problem even with modern fans, so it's a neat feature to have here. The blades are also reversible. This transforms the fans from just a machine that throws air to a device that regulates air conditions. It doesn't come with a remote control though, but you can get a separate system manually installed. Choose this style of fan for large offices with medium to high ceilings. It complements a modern design, but you can utilize it for semi-modern schemes too. The design may be too intricate for a full traditional look though. The Honeywell Ocean Breeze is a ceiling fan with a contemporary design, made for small rooms of 100 square feet area and features 2 styles of mounts. The first thing you'll notice is the contemporary design. It fits both modern and traditional household schemes. The colors are dark and warm, and the steel body reflects sunlight and other objects, so it'll blend in with the color scheme of your room. Additionally, the blades are completely reversible, and when you flip them over, the other side has a different finish which is closer to light peach or satin nickel. So it appeals to a wide variety of design ideas. But one more thing, aside from the design, that you'll notice is the small diameter. This ceiling fan measures 30 inches across, making it one of the more compact models. This design is the best for small rooms as big as 100 square feet in area. However, due to the tight design, the blades aren't able to provide airflows all around, so there may be some spots in your room where the air just won't reach. It comes with 2 pull chains, one for the LED and one for controlling the speed of the fan. Along with that, you also get a dual mount position. You can either use the 4-inch down rod or the angled rod. This increases the applicability of the fan on different ceiling styles. There is a large 5W LED light in the middle. This wattage of LED lights saves more energy as compared to the other lights found in many fans. But since the down rod is pretty long, the fan hangs as much as 13 inches from the ceiling. This can be quite challenging when you have a low ceiling. It doesn't even come with a flush mount. This fan, much like other ceiling fans, is not good for outdoor use. However, you can still use it in a bathroom or a kitchen as it can survive some level of moisture. This is primarily due to the brushed nickel finish that prevents corrosion. It doesn't come with remote control, but you can use a longer down rod. There is sufficient wiring to allow for this. If you prefer a more minimalist and space-saving look, then the Harbor Breeze Mazon is for you. This ceiling fan has a brushed nickel finish, which makes it highly resistant to moisture damage and corrosion. What you'll love most about this design is how compact and minimal it is. This is a 3-blade design, which means it can reach higher speeds as compared to a 5 or 4-blade design. The main diameter is only 44 inches. There is an integrated LED light of 18 watts, which saves up more energy than traditional bulbs. You also get a 3-speed motor that can be controlled by remote control. The addition of the remote control feature is quite the charm. Some ceiling fans don't feature remote compatibility, while others don't come with the remote included. This ceiling fan is reversible, which means that the direction can be changed. So you can cool your room in the summertime and you can heat your room in the winter. If you have a lower ceiling and regular mounts just don't work with it, then this ceiling fan is best for you. It uses a very low profile flush mount, which is great for smaller apartments and offices. This paired with the compact design of the fan makes it ideal for saving up space. The 3-blade design allows as much as 4,545 CFM of airflow. That's quite sufficient to provide uninterrupted ventilation for rooms as big as 1,000 square feet. But for this reason, you can't use it in bigger rooms. If you like the design, but your room is big, you can buy multiple of these and place them a few feet apart. Use this ceiling fan for small rooms that follow a modern interior design. It uses neutral colors, so it neither takes away nor adds to the color scheme of the room. This is why it's such a popular choice for offices, where a neutral look is preferred for professionalism. However, if you do intend to use it in a study or an office, have some backup lighting, because the lighting on this fan is comparatively dimmer. The cherry on top is that the light cannot even replace manually, so you'll have to install a separate light in your office. For a more contemporary look, choose the Hunter 53091 ceiling fan. This is a 52 by 52 inch ceiling fan with an enormous LED light in the middle. It's designed to look traditional with a slightly modern touch to it. This fan has a dark finish, inclining towards warm umber colors. The LED is covered by a tough toffee-colored glass that enhances the beauty of the room. This is a great choice for rooms with a dark wooden theme. Pair it with burgundy accents and dark mahogany furniture. It's designed to look wooden, but a majority of it is made from metal. This means you can retain the beauty of contemporary wood while also keeping the durability of the metal. One of the most prominent features of the Hunter ceiling fan is that the fan's operation is completely reversible. Switch it to the downdraft mode to sweep air down during the summers, and then switch it to updraft mode to lift cold air out of the room. The LED bulbs inside the bowl are dimmable, which is a feature that lacks in a lot of cheaper fans. It also comes included with a pull chain. This will help you quickly turn the unit on or off and to vary the speed of the fan. You also do have the option to remove it entirely. The same feature is present in the LED bowl. You can remove the bowl completely and the fan will still look exceptionally appealing. Installation is a breeze. You get 2 down rods, one is 2 inches long and the other is 3 inches. This allows you to adjust the height of the fan, but in all fairness, the range is quite narrow. Hunter's fans are designed to be whisper quiet, so you can get the sound rest you deserve. One thing you might notice is that the included LED bulbs are quite dim. These are 2 compact fluorescent light bulbs. Even with the stronger LED, the shade of the glass bulb blocks some of the light. You can use this feature as a nightlight when you sleep, but for everyday use, the light is too dim. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.